I feel like God is breaking me. Um, and what I mean by that is I am a completely different person than I was 3 years ago. Like, I don't even recognize the person that I am. And that is scary. That is scary. Like, I feel like God is breaking me. Yeah. When Nipsey Hussle died, his sister and Lauren London did a campaign, and his sister wrote a poem, and in the poem she said, "Does life birth us twice?" And what I took from that as a writer, as a filmmaker, is that sometimes something so traumatic can happen in your life, something so life-changing, that you are not the same person you were before that. And I'm 32, I've never experienced loss until my brother, who, God, let's chat, right? Because I had never experienced loss. And God said, take the big dog, take her best friend, take her twin flame, take the person that know her better than anybody else as the first loss. Fucked me up, rocked my world. I am different, and thinking back to that poem, Does Life Birth Us Twice? I am completely new. I'm a new person. And it's very scary because I feel like when my brother died November 3rd, 2022, I turned 30 in August of 2022. And I feel like at that time I had such a, hold on it. I was back writing, coming out of the pandemic from my web series. I won an award and I kind of stopped a little bit because of the pandemic and everything that was going on. So I was back writing, I was working out, I was doing all these things. I felt like I was finally, because adulthood is tricky, right? Because you feel like you're an adult when you turn 18, but you're not. You feel like you're an adult in your 20s, you're not. It's not until you're 30 where you really get into yourself. And I felt like I had met Darian. I turned 30 and I was like, I know who Darian is, only for the bitch to die. And now I gotta get to know a whole new fucking Darian. And that is scary. Only for, life is funny. And that's why I say, I feel like God is breaking me to make me, I don't know, into a new person. Because she is completely different. And it makes sense. Like, the person before me, my brother was alive. He walked this earth with me. He was my person. We talked all day, every day. I'm 4.5 years older than him, so he passed away at 25. A little bit about him, he passed away at 25. He had a condition called bronchiectasis. And he needed new lungs and a new heart. And yeah, he passed away after being in the hospital for about 9 days. He was always in the hospital all his life, in and out, staying a week at a time. But his last time he was in the hospital, 8 days. I stayed with him the entire time. I'll tell that story later. But yeah, he passed away. And the person I was passed away with him. And I am on a journey of getting to know this new person, who this new Darian is. Like, who is she now at 32? That she's experienced traumatic loss, that her heart is irrelevant, is broken. And what kind of writer is she? What kind of filmmaker is she? What kind of human is she? What kind of person is she? And it's been a journey these last 2 years. Like, the first stages of grief are like, I still have, like, I cannot believe he's dead. Like, I cannot believe he's not here anymore. But it is what it is, I feel like, I said this before in a video, in my Centers review, I said that I feel like over the past 3.5 years since my brother has transitioned, grief has been living with me. I have been living with grief. That's what I mean. Like, I have been living with grief. I have been letting grief dictate everything. I have been letting my sadness dictate everything. And also, with grief, you have so many emotions. And I don't hear a lot of people talk about, like, the guilt that comes with grief. Me and my brother had the same father, same mother. I have none of the health conditions he had. And the grief of living your life, celebrating your birthdays, even, like, the grief of, like, me getting back into writing. Because one of the Like, I have a lot of, like, I'm an overthinker. I have a lot of what y'all will see in this behind the scenes of this YouTube channel as I take y'all on this journey to become the biggest actress and the biggest digital production company there is. I forgot, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, this is the journey. I just decided to make a video because I have been gone for a while. And I've been gone for a while because grief and all of the emotions that come with grief. Oh, like I was saying, like I have been living with grief. I have been allowing grief to dictate everything, and now I'm finally at the point where grief is living with me, and I'm gonna carry it for the rest of my life. Like, how I loved the love that I have for my brother, the love I have for my brother, because his physical body is not here, but I feel his spirit all the time. It transcends space and time. So I have decided, because it is a choice, I've decided to not allow my grief to live with me, but live with my grief, and not allow it to dictate my life, my dreams. And that's hard. It's a different timeline for anybody. Don't let anybody make you feel like you're not grieving the right way, because people, even if they don't say it, you know, people make you feel like you're grieving the wrong way. You know, like, you should be doing it this way. Until you, and I watched my brother take his last breath, until you have seen the person, the closest person to you, the kindest person, the most special person, a person who was so full of life and has so much life to live, until you have seen them struggle and take their last breath and be terrified, because he was 25 years old, and be fucking terrified. And my mama can't do it with him. I can't do it with him. Like, as a big sister, my other sisters, he had to take this journey on his own. And until you have watched that, don't let nobody tell you how you should be grieving, or you doing it wrong, because until you know that pain, like, you wake up every morning. I wake up and I feel it. It's always there. So this journey is hard. Don't let nobody, you know, try to make you feel like you should be over it by now. I'm telling people right now, I'm never going to get over my brother not being here with me. I'm never going to get over it. I'm always going to speak his name. I'm always going to talk about him. And if you don't like it, fuck you. If you don't want to hear about it, if somebody celebrating their ancestor, their loved one, makes you uncomfortable, makes you think it's weird, get the fuck away from me. That's where I am in my life. And this new person that I am, that I'm getting to know because life has once again birthed me, I am a baby. You know, spiritually, emotionally, life has birthed me twice, because this event, the Darian before, is no longer. And like I said, being completely honest, it is scary because I do not know her. She's different. She's a little bit angrier. She's a little bit like, she don't give a fuck as much. And I'm getting to know her, and I'm excited because I know, while my brother is not here physically with me, spiritually, I feel him all the time. I prayed so hard in the hospital for God to heal him, and while he did not heal him on my terms, my brother did get his healing, and he deserved that. He deserved to live a life, because he was on oxygen. He couldn't really go out. He couldn't leave the house. So yeah, I just wanted to come and let you guys know why I've been absent, what's going on. I am working on a short film. I will be posting a Kickstarter for that, but I am working on a short film about freedom, about Black women, women of color, and the choices we have to make, and the societal pressures that we are under when it comes to choosing a man. And with the current climate, with everything going on, the Diddy trial, Halle, everything that's going on currently with Black people, the state of the world, I think this movie will really touch women, Black women, and I'm excited to be back. I'm going to share so many things on this YouTube, my opinions on different things, constructively. I'm going to go show you guys the behind the scenes, the pre-production, production, post-production. I'm also going to make a video about how I created and funded my award-winning web series. How I did that, because I followed the blueprint of a lot of our greats, Issa Rae, a lot of digital creators. Really, Issa Rae is the blueprint I followed for my web series. So I'll be making a video on that next. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know where I've been, what's been up. I'm a new person. I'm so honored that you guys are watching the show. I have some new subscribers. I'm grateful for, I think I have 126 subscribers. I'm grateful for all 126 of you, because it's only going to get better. And yeah, I'm a new person. If you knew me before, you don't know me now. That's what I would say. If you knew me before post 2022, you do not know me now. And I don't know me either. I'm getting to know her. And yeah, it's a journey, but I'm excited to be back writing. I'm excited to be back creating. And through my guilt, through my grief, through my heartache, through my heartbreak of my person, my best fucking friend not being here, I think what the gnawing feeling I feel is like I have to fulfill all my dreams for him. I have to. I have to do everything we talked about. So even when I'm down and out, even when I don't feel like it, I'm gonna do it for him because he deserves to have a sister who fulfilled her dreams as he's working on the other side to help me. So in honor of life birthing me twice, in honor of God breaking me, I want to shout out my brother, little Kevin Moran Smith Jr., who everything I do is for him. So I'm excited to take this journey and show y'all what's happening. And thanks, guys.